Hey guys, it's me again, Julia, still here in Tanzania, East Africa. I have been hitting the markets today. I was out trying to find an American founder of a school and factory and a lot of great things. I didn't find him today. It seems that he has moved and probably had to find a bigger facility or something, I don't know. But being that I didn't find him, I went shopping as usual and got me some fruit and some vegetables. Y'all, look at the pineapple. This pineapple is huge. I got this one at one of the outside markets. I love going to the outside markets because you can choose a lot of what you want. And like this pineapple is huge, y'all. This one is one I'm getting ready to cut now because I'm getting ready to make me some pineapple, mango, and passion fruit juice. Passion fruit is so good with mango and pineapple. So good. I found, being that I don't eat meat, so now I use eggplant, marinate them really good, season them real good, and let them marinate overnight, and slice them up. Great stir fry with some peppers and stuff, make it real nice taco or whatever you want to add it with. So I found me some eggplant, and we got to talk about this. Avocados, these huge. In America, one of these would be like $2 or $3. Very cheap here in Africa. And meaty, meaty, meaty. Found me some broccoli today too, some fresh broccoli. I'm gonna probably do a stir fry. I only got one thing of okra. I should have got two. And I love getting these little small individual garlic pieces because you can use as little as much as you want without having to use half of a garlic and then try to put the other one up. You can use a whole one of these. Can't find a big head of lettuce. Everywhere I go, they peel them down small like this. But this will do to make a little salad. And if I want oranges with the seeds in it, they have to look like this. Because the regular oranges, they have no seeds, or they've basically generated the seed halfway out of it to where they look like little bitty seeds like ants that's in the oranges. But these, and when you eat these, they got the regular size seeds in it. And when you eat them, it's like this amazing surge through your body, just amazing surge through your body, energy that it gives you. So I love these untouched fruit. But when I bring them home from the market, especially the outside market, I try to wash them real good and check them, because the other day I got some tomatoes that had worms in them. So I wash them and check them real good. And I have to tell y'all about this spinach. Oh my goodness. You know how spinach in America, the leaves are really thin and the stems are really thin? This spinach right here is really thick. Really, they kind of put you in the mind of turnip greens, y'all. It's so good, so good. But like I said, when I go to the outside market, I make sure I wash and check my tomatoes real good now. Because like I said the other day, I got some that had worms in them, y'all. And guys, when I tell you how East Africa is really, really coming up, they are building some of the most beautiful homes, and the little mini malls construction that's going on. I'm noticing that they're building a lot more storefronts here in the Basie Beach area. Storefronts, nothing but storefronts. And like I say, the homes, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to post some homes and get out and I think that's what what today is. Today is Monday. I'll do it Tuesday. Tomorrow we're gonna go and see if we can still find Merge. See if we can find Mark Meets Africa, because I definitely want to go and do a tour of the facility that he's put together and all the amazing things that he has done. So today we went, and when we got to White Sands Road, you know, where the facility was, the security wouldn't let us in and basically told us that someone else had bought the home, and that I guess Martin moved to Town, something called Town, or wherever that is. But anyway, we're gonna try and get out early and try and find them tomorrow, probably about 11 o'clock in the morning, to see if we can find them early before it really, really, really starts beaming down on us. But yes, some beautiful homes. If you've never been to Africa, quit listening to what people say. Man, don't even pay attention to what's going on TV. Get your ticket. Plan. Get your ticket. Make sure you've gotten in touch with somebody here on the continent. You know what I'm saying? If somebody that knows that you're coming, if you can get somebody to pick you up at the airport or what have you, and just come and see for yourself. Because like I say, beautiful homes, 3 and 4 bedrooms for some of them like $200 a month, some of them $300, $400, and some of them less than that. I mean, beautiful homes. They got beautiful apartments, newly built apartments that are up now. But mainly some beautiful, I mean, just like built like nothing you've seen in America. And all of the material had to come from probably Europe or Paris or somewhere like that, because I've never seen anything like the material that they use, the tile and stuff for the floors and the walls and stuff. I mean, just beautiful stuff that they use to build these homes and decorate the inside. And like I say, 3 or 4 bedrooms, like maybe $200 a month. You know what I'm saying? I mean, $150, $180, $300, which is still good. Even some apartments. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here, this apartment that I'm in got 2 full bedrooms, 2 full baths, open kitchen, living room, dinette set, and everything. And it's basically like $600 a month. Last year when I was here, it was $500. I guess being that they messing with the dollar and everything, they done went up. It went up $100, which is $600 is still cool. You know what I'm saying? But put your mind at ease. Don't worry about credit checks and different things like that. If you got the money, you can stay wherever you want to here in Africa. And I mean that, wherever you want to, if you got the money. Ain't nobody caring nothing about where you used to live. That's not even gonna come up. It's not even a thought. If you got the money, you can live wherever you want to here on the continent. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up. East Africa, from just riding and just looking, noticing every year I come, there's something new. But this time, when I tell you the shopping centers and the malls, like I said, the main thing that I noticed that a lot is what's being built out here in this area is storefronts, and a lot of them, a lot of storefronts, because they notice that a lot of people coming, and most of the people that are coming are looking to open up some kind of business. I mean, if you got something that you're good at, whatever talent you have, bring it. You know, bring it, and when you bring it, hire one of their people, one or two of their people. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna welcome you and maybe help you put some things together. But there's no need to stay in America or wherever you are struggling, because you're not gonna own nothing there. Nothing. You're still paying property taxes. You're not gonna own anything, and they always keep you at a certain level where you constantly need them. Another thing I noticed when I was in America, for ever since COVID hit, there's a lot of people living in hotels. A lot of people. A lot. When I say a lot of people living in hotels. That when COVID hit, they lost their homes, they lost their apartments, they lost their jobs. They lost a lot. I was one of them in Virginia. I had just moved to Virginia. I had an amazing job. I wasn't even in my apartment probably 2-3 months good. Crazy overtime. I made crazy money. COVID hit. Every time administration on my job went into a meeting, it was a cut. Every time they went into a meeting, it was a cut. It was constant cutting. When I know anything, they had to cut all of the new people that had came on, cut out. After they cut out a lot of new people, then they started cutting out programs. When they cut down to, they only had crisis homes left and the community center, and that was it. You know, and I had just got out of, just graduated from medical assistant program. Had just got my license, registered medical assistant. I thought I was finna be on. Man, as soon as I became registered, everything started closing down. I said, okay. I got that little $1,200 stimulus check, along with all the money that I had made. And I started traveling, you know. I came to Tanzania. I spent 2 months here, and then I went to Ghana. I spent a month there. I love both places. Both places are coming up. So you got places to choose from here on the continent. Not just Ghana and Tanzania. You got many countries here. What is it, about 57 or 67? However many it is, you got a lot of places to choose from. And like I said, you don't have to struggle. You're only struggling because you want to struggle. You don't have to struggle no more. You come here and live nicely. And like I said, whatever talent you have, bring it. Bring that talent. You know? Open up and it's not expensive. I don't know about Ghana. I've heard there's some expenses, it's a little bit more expensive than it is here in Tanzania. But it's not expensive at all, you know, getting your permits and everything is not expensive. Get you a storefront, and like I said, hire one of their people here, you know. It will make things move a lot faster for you, to be a lot faster for you. You'll get a lot more help also. Hire one of their people, you know, move things along and live a hell of a lot better than people living in, you know, where you are. Because I promise you, when I come here, stress-free, love it. Just, it's like this burden just been lifted from you, and you get to eat healthier food. You know, you get to relax. you get to relax, you know. And that's what I'm doing right now, because I had a crazy year last year. I really did. I had a crazy year. And I was on my way to just knowing that everything was going to work out wonderfully for me, you know, until I decided that I was going to, you know, bring my son in on business with me, you know, something I've been doing since '91. And, you know, I used to be I had my own salon for many years. And when I moved from deep southern, like Mississippi, and then moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and uh, also along with doing hair, I got into law enforcement. And I did that for about 18 years. But while I was doing that, I still had that craving for being a hairstylist, and you know, there was so many creative things that could come out of that, because, you know, learning about uh, alopecia, baldness and spots, you know, and all the different things that I learned about my customers and about their hair and their skin and all those different things. So that made me go into medical assistant to learn more about the body and the skin, hair, and all those different things, because it was just that I was just curious about how a person could have hair on their head, but then all of a sudden the hair come out in a clean circle. I'm like, how does what's going on in that spot? You know what I'm saying? That ain't going on everywhere else. You know, and how is it coming out in a clean circle like that? And some of the circles are perfect circles. How does that work? So still not wanting to let go of the whole thing of doing hair. I still wanted to know um, about hair loss, how I could help people. And like I said, in my medical program that I was in as a medical assistant, it helped me to learn more about the skin, bone, you know, and everything. So from that, I moved into health and healing and holistic. And there was so much to learn in that area. Oh my goodness. So now here I am. I want to do so many amazing things, because I'm noticing that a lot of people, there are a lot more illnesses on the earth now, especially since COVID hit. And there's so much I want to do to help people and teach people, but people got to understand they got to go back to the old way of living, a natural way of living. You got to go back to a natural way of living, especially being that all the stuff that they doing now, things that they doing to the food, things that they doing to the water, the air. You got to go back to a natural way of living. You got to understand. You got to, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna be able to quit cold turkey, eating meat and different things like that, but you got to pick and choose. You got to understand, especially about eating beef and all of the different things that they doing to meat now. You know, because a lot of times when chicken and pork and stuff, when those pigs end up with different kinds of cancers in their body, and they have those cysts in their body, they cut that cyst out. You know, they cut the cyst out and sell the rest of the meat, as if that infection and fungus and everything that's in that body ain't throughout that pig, because it's in the blood. You know, and that's some of the things that I had to think about. And I'm gonna tell you, I just went cold turkey. And I'm always trying to find a way to make something taste like meat. I don't care if it's walnuts and lentil. Just like this eggplant I got over here. I'm gonna marinate it in and some garlic and onion and season something. I'm gonna make it taste like something other than eggplant. Because eggplant regular by itself don't even got a good taste. So I'm gonna put some stuff on it and marinate in some peppers. And if I had to throw a little lemon juice on it for tanginess or whatever, I'm not eating no more meat, you know. Then I got to thinking about all the trauma that animals go through when they kill them. You know what I'm saying? Is that why when you eat a lot of meat, it make you feel tired and you know, you just got to think about those things. You putting all that DNA inside your body. All the things that animal had to go through. To be slaughtered. But yeah, we got to come back to a natural way. You got to juice. And incorporate some ginger and herbs, in your daily eating, and eat an avocado a day. It helps with digestion. You know, just a lot of things that you got to do. I can rattle on and on, y'all. When you start talking about healthy eating and stuff, I can go all day long. But yeah, get you a ticket. Sit down, write out you a plan or where you're gonna go when you get here, what you're gonna do, who you need to call, or whatever. But guys, like I said, don't listen to what you hear on TV and what people say. Come and experience Africa for yourself. Come and experience it for yourself. It is beautiful here. You can live nicely. Nicely, y'all. I mean, nicely. Houses here are built with real brick and mortar. I ain't talking about no little lightweight paneling and all that paperboard stuff that they build houses with in America. I'm talking about some real brick and mortar, some real nice, sturdy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nicely. And like I said, the tile and all of the material and stuff that they use on the inside to model. And when you get here, you see furniture markets on the side of the road. When I tell you these people here are so talented, I don't care what no one say about African people. I don't care what nobody say about Africa. These people are talented, super talented. You see beds in the little markets, the little furniture. They have little furniture construction markets on the side of the road where they making beds and curio cabinets and bookshelves and chairs and some of the most beautiful stuff you ever see. And the upholstery, oh my goodness, the upholstery. Man, these people are super talented, super talented. You go to the store and pay about $2,000-$3,000 for some of that stuff in America. And you can get beautiful stuff here. Beautiful. Ain't gonna cost half of that much. And I'm telling you, super talented. Super talented. I'm telling you, you all get out and come and experience Africa for yourself. They even got, I think I say in the last 5-6 years now, they have car dealerships here. A lot of people don't think they riding it. They riding in what we riding in America. They just ain't pay, you don't pay, in America you paying about $50,000-$60,000 for cars and trucks, when it's probably about $12,000 or $15,000 here. Yeah. There you paying $500,000 and $600,000 for a house. Here you might be paying anywhere $20,000 to $50,000. Come and see for yourself. And all this thing about lions, tigers, and bears and all that stuff, I ain't telling you to go to the jungle. I ain't telling you to go to the jungle. You talking about seeing stuff like that, go to the jungle. I ain't telling you to go to the jungle. Different people talking about, well, they got poisonous snakes in America. It's poisonous snakes in America too. When I got to Virginia, the first thing I saw was a copperhead. They everywhere, a snake everywhere. But it's not like what you got in your head or what you done seen on TV. Now, if you're gonna be somewhere out wading in some real tall grass, I suggest you bring some hip boots with you. But it's beautiful, y'all. Like I said, it's beautiful, and just come and experience it for yourself. It's beautiful here. It is beautiful. So I don't washed off my tomatoes. They seem to be in good shape here. But yeah, guys, get the experience. Come here and experience the markets and get you some beautiful fruit like what I'm finna blend up here and make me some juice, and got me some garlic. I love these little garlic heads. I was supposed to get 2 things of okra because I'm gonna make me some pinto beans tomorrow. Yeah. You know, I had to bring them with me because you ain't find no pinto beans here. Got me some broccoli. I'm thinking I wanna maybe a stir fry tomorrow. I need to wash these oranges. And like I said, man, this spinach, the spinach is amazing, real thick spinach. Do like a little stir, simmer with some, cut up some onion and garlic real small, and just let this simmer out there. Chop it up, you know, shred it, and chop it up, and let it simmer in the skillet. Man, this is so good. I need to cook that cabbage today too, but cabbage is, I think that cabbage like 2-3 days old, been in the refrigerator. My refrigerator get real cold, y'all. What was that? Yeah, my refrigerator get real cold. I look back there, stuff was freezing the other day. Yeah. But I gotta go back to the States. But the next time I go back to the States, I'll be cleaning out my storage and bringing everything, bringing all my supplies, bringing everything with me. Y'all support me on my channel, because I plan to do some really great things for people. I want people to come here and whatever they got, they need to heal from. I want to teach people about natural healing, and teach them about prickly. I don't know if any of y'all out there know about prickly, but you definitely need to know what prickly is. That's Prekese. Prevents prostate cancer, prevents ovarian cancer, fibroid tumors, help to build up the reproductive organs, the whole area, the reproductive area, everything. Prevents you from having real bad menstrual cramps and different things like that. What else? I had this one guy that was in Memphis, Tennessee, that had an issue with boils, and the boils would come out on his body, you know, and they would never burst or anything, like nothing would ever come out of them, and they would go back in. They would come out, go back in. He would go to the doctor, he would spend all his money, but nothing was getting rid of it. And I told him how to take the prickly, because you can boil. It comes in a fruit, and it also comes blend in a powder. He wanted the fruit. So basically what I told him to do is take one, and boil it in a pot, and drink like 6 ounces of it once a week. You can only drink it once a week, because if you start drinking more of it, like every day or whatever, it'll make you nauseated because it's really strong. But it does what it needs to do. So he listened to me, and he drank this stuff for like 3 weeks. And his uncle said that they came out on him, but they did something that they had never did before. When they all came out, they started oozing. That infection just was coming all out of it. That prickly was pushing that infection out of those boils. So he said it was burning. So I told him, I said, well, get you some aloe vera and tell him to cut that gel out of that aloe vera plant, put it inside a blender, blend it, and rub it everywhere where you needed to put it at, you know, to kind of soothe some of the burning and itching. But he said that it oozed, it pushed all the infection out, and said that had never happened before. Said they will always just come out, go back in, come out, go back in. So when they would come out, they would hurt real bad, and they would be out for a couple of days. Then they would finally go back in. I said, because it's in his bloodstream. He done had it so long that was in his bloodstream. And I told him he need to get him some black seed oil that will help to cleanse the blood, you know, helps to build blood, helps you to have a normal blood pressure. And I talked to him. I got here March 8th. I talked to him on the 5th. And he said that they hadn't came out no more. But that's what prickly do. You got infection in the body anywhere. It will push that infection out of the body, it will cleanse you real good. Like I said, it prevents prostate cancer, prevent men from having any kind of erectile dysfunction or anything like that. It builds it up. But the one thing a lot of women didn't like, being that it builds up the reproductive system, it would definitely get you pregnant. Yeah. Being that it's making everything strong, building up the reproductive system and make you pregnant. But if you're trying to do any cleansing or healing anything, that's something that you got to, you know, you got to work that out. Yeah, you got to work that out. You want any kind of healing or cleansing or anything like that. But if you feel like you're coming down with a cold or infection or anything like that, you can take you some and knock it right out. But that's something that I want to bring, and I just want to teach people about the natural way of life. Get people to come back. A lot of people say they love the Creator, but they scared of his medicine. Why? Why are so many people scared of herbs, scared of natural stuff? They would rather go to a doctor. He know about them herbs and everything. He ain't finna tell you though, because if he tell you, then you ain't gonna give no more money for the visit. You ain't gonna give no more money for the examination, and you ain't gonna give no more money for the medicine. So, you know, he want to provide you with care. He ain't trying to cure you. He want to provide you with care. And with care, keeps you coming back. All right, guys. I don't talk enough of that. I had to get my vegetables and my fruits and stuff washed, and then I had to try and put me some food on and relax, because I've been out there in that hot sun. I had to give me something to eat, and I had to give me plenty of water in it. But guys, I need you to subscribe to my channel and come along with me. We're going to go and look at some houses. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. We're going to go and look at some housing. We're going to go and look at some storefronts. I said today is Monday. On Wednesday and Thursday, probably Friday also. I'm going to show you what these houses look like, and I'm going to show you what these storefronts look like. So think about it, whatever your next vacation is. And if you want to stop struggling, I'm going to help you out. All right, guys.